The largest sub-Saharan ethnic groups are the Bantu, especially the Kikuyu, the Nilotes, and the Kalenjins, each with unique cultural traits. The other native sub-Saharan Africans, the Kushites, may geopolitically self-identify as East African, but culture-wise increasingly also consider themselves as Horners. In addition, the small minority of Kenyans with Euro-Asian heritage mainly hail from northwestern parts of India, Oman, and British aristocracy. Welcome, it's a fresh episode of Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure with I, Saratu Said-Churi.
African cuisine is as diverse as the many cultures that exist on the continent, and its cuisine is not only reflective of this rich diversity, but it is also full of flavor. Besides the great tasting stews, soups and snacks that are part of African cuisine, there are a number of interesting and easy to prepare staple starches that accompany these dishes. In North Africa, the most common staple foods are meat, seafood, goats, lamb, beef, dates, almonds, olives, various vegetables and fruits. Because the region is predominantly Muslim, halal meats are usually eaten. The best known North African or Berber dish abroad is surely couscous and tagine. South African cuisine includes both cookery practiced by indigenous people of Africa, such as the Sotho and Nguni-speaking people. For Eastern Africa, starchy grain-based foods are the most commonly eaten, and ugali is an important staple, like in neighboring Tanzania. Barbecued meat is popular, but generally not eaten daily. Instead, dishes of beans and corn are relied upon. West African cuisine encompasses a diverse range of foods that are split between her 16 countries. In West Africa, many families grow and raise their own food, and within each, there is a division of labor. Indigenous foods consist of a number of plant species and animals, and are important to those whose lifestyle depends on farming and hunting.
There are about 40 different ethnic groups in Kenya, each with its unique culture. As a result, there is no single dish that represents all of Kenya. While different communities have their own native foods, the staple foods in Kenya include cereals like maize, millet, sorghum, and others, depending on the region, which is eaten with various meats and vegetables. Today on the program, I have the honors of hosting a Kenyan chef in the person of Mrs. Sylvia Nwachukwu. Yes, she's married to a Nigerian, and we're happy to have her as ours. Let's take a look at her profile. So what are we preparing?
So today we are preparing two dishes, two grills actually. We have goat meat. In Kenya we call it nyama choma.
Nyama choma.
The houses call it nama. Nyama is nama. So nyama choma is like roasted meat. Yes.
Okay, so nyama, nama. Oh
Nama,
wow.
yes.
It rhymes actually.
Yeah, it rhymes. So here we have the goat meat. Yeah, open it.
The nyama.
Yeah, the nama. The nama.
No,
Nyama.
nyama.
So this nyama is a goat meat, and you can see clearly that we've removed the skin. So we don't roast with the skin. We have to remove the skin, and most of the time we roast it fresh. So it has to be fresh meat. Yeah. So we normally mix it with spices. The spices are not normally put in directly on the meat because they dry the meat. So instead of that, we normally mix it with water. So you put in
Warm water?
Warm water. Or you can even use cold water, but today I have warm water. Then you put salt. You know, Kenyans like it very natural, so you don't put too much spicy. And then you can see that there is no pepper.
But why is that?
Yeah, we don't eat pepper. Yeah, but we eat chilies, but you know, not many people like it. So I'll make it the way it's made
Originally.
though I have pepper sauce to go with it if you want it. Then we have this, the secret spice. Yeah.
The Sylvia Deacon
Yes.
spice.
So you put it in. Then you put oil in the water.
What kind of oil is this?
This is vegetable oil. Yes. Put in the water. It doesn't matter. It depends with the meat you have. The warm water is mixing with the oil very well. We are done with the mixing. Now we will use foil pepper. You normally do double foiling so that the juices from the meat do not go to the fire. Yes. So that then you wrap it tight. See? So this is the meat. You put it like this in the foil pepper. Then you put the mixture of the spice, salt, and warm water. Make sure it soaks very well so that the taste can come out. So the main reason why we do this is to soften the meat and then for the spices to soak in the meat.
It's like a marinade.
Yes, it's like a marinade.
For how long would this sit?
We normally, it's not going to sit per se, but we are going to put it in the oven.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So you'll now take it to the grill. We have our grill here.
And this will cook for how long?
Okay, this one now will take 40 minutes. Yeah, it's so that it's tender enough, and you know people with bad teeth cannot have problems. Now it's already 1 hour. Okay, we were to wait for 40 minutes, but we're waiting for 1 hour. So we have our mixture here.
That's
our
the rub.
spice that we had mixed earlier.
Okay.
Okay. So we will now open the foil and grill the meat. Look at this. You can see it's looking nice already.
It's soaked in all the juice.
Yes, it has soaked in all the juice. But if you have juice remaining, you can still take the juice and pour it in this mixture because we're still going to use this mixture. So you'll now put the rub on it. So the reason why I'm doing this is to prevent it from drying, so that it's juicy inside. Yes. And the spices again. You grill like this for till it's golden brown, then you can remove it from fire. Then it will be ready to be served. Yeah. So I'll cover it so that it can cook very well. We also have the salad I was talking about. It's called kachumbari. The ingredients are very simple. So we'll start with cutting the onions. Then we have another trick here to make it, onions are normally bitter, right?
Bitter?
They have a bitter taste, like they have this bad taste after chewing.
Oh yes, after taste.
So
it's pungent.
yes,
No.
pungent. So we normally put hot water.
Okay.
Yes. Then you put salt.
That's briny.
Yes, right. Thank you. So wait for it, like a minute. I'm using my hands. It's best to use the hands so that you touch everywhere.
You have gloves on
Yes,
that
I have gloves. The beauty of the salad is the colors, the different colors we put in it.
Like a rainbow.
Yes. We can see our meat is now ready. The color is brown. Actually, this meat is measured in kilos. Yeah, when somebody orders, they say 1 kilo, 2 kilo, half a kilo. That's how we eat it. And most of the time, you find the meat hanging. So you say a kilo, and they'll cut the whole meat like a butchery, and then they measure for you. You can even
Perceive.
perceive the
Nice
smell.
aroma.
Yeah, you can't even know it's got meat. So you have to fold. The reason is the meat not to dry. This is how you handle this meat. You have to keep it folded all the time. You only unfold when you want to eat.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll fold it, and for it to remain warm, we'll put it back in the grill until time to serve. So now for the kukuchon. Yes. So we have our meat here, the chicken. Of course, it's very fresh. You know, at Sylvie Dickens grill, always do it fresh all the time. So we serve a whole chicken plus the gizzard and everything. You can see the pieces here. So you'll have to cut the chicken into sizable pieces. We marinate the chicken for like 30 minutes. And we have our spices lined up here. We have basil. This is originally Nigerian because I get it from Jos.
So it's a fusion
Yes.
between Nigeria and Kenya
Yes,
now.
a fusion. You can smell. Actually, I prefer this over rosemary and others.
Wow.
So I'll put the basil.
All of it.
Yes, all of it. It's like a spoon. 1 spoon, 1 tablespoon.
Okay.
Okay. Then I put the salt. I measure with my hands again, accordingly. This is the seasoning I put. I also put crushed garlic and ginger.
That's the paste.
Yes, that's
The aroma is hit.
the paste. Yes. So then we have this. This is one of my special secret recipes. Okay, not this, but It's called mint coriander sauce. Mint coriander
So it's
sauce.
a mixture of mint leaves and coriander. Oh, wow.
So I put in it.
Did you make this, chef?
No, this one I buy it.
Okay, but it can be made.
Yes, you can make it. You can blend it, and then I don't know how you make it into a sauce, but you blend it, then you put in it. I'm using my hands, as you can see. You know, the secret of meat is massaging the spices in the meat. Okay. So after mixing all the spices, we will now put the oil. And then measure maybe 3 tablespoons per chicken. The reason why we are putting oil is to prevent the chicken from drying and to make it more juicy.
And it's a good thing you've mentioned how it ought to be.
Yes.
3 tablespoons per chicken.
Yes, 3 tablespoons of groundnut or vegetable oil. So our chicken is well marinated. You leave it for 1 hour. Yes, then you can now grill it. Help me open it. It's a bit hot. Just push it behind completely. Yes, then you put it inside there. So you will also allow it. This one, because chicken meat is tender, you have to wait maybe just 30 minutes or less, or 25 minutes. Then you will now remove it and grill. So it's 25 minutes after, and our chicken is ready. Let's see how it has. Wow, you can see it is so tender, and the basil leaves, you can see them.
Yeah, it looks so juicy and yum.
Yum, you can even use this, you know. So
now you still grill this.
I'll now grill this to brown, to brown color. Now put it on there. So you leave it in, and you're done. We will be turning it and spicing it now. We have a special spice, the special rub I told you about. That is what we'll be using to rub on the chicken.
Intermittently.
Yes.
Can I have some?
Yeah. Press it down. Then pack enough. It's an artistry.
You can pass. You won't tell his wife that.
So after rubbing the upper part, you rub even the gizzard, eh? And the fire shouldn't be too hot because it will burn the skin of the chicken. The skin of the chicken is very tender. There you go. So let's check our chicken. See how it is.
Whoa.
The color is looking good. See? Color is now golden brown. Our chicken is ready now. You can see it's golden brown. You can see.
Sizzling.
Very nice, soft and tender. Wow.
Look at the basil.
Yay. And the smell, you can smell it.
The aroma is fantastic.
Sorry. Done.
Well done.
So this is our chicken. You can see the way it's so... I just want to dig in now. But also to keep it sumptuous, I have to cover it with the foil. Now we have a swallow that normally goes with the nyama choma, the one we had done earlier. All Nigerian. I don't bring it from Kenya. Yes. So you see, I'll be serving it shortly, and this is how we fold it and keep it in the grill so that it remains hot till the time to serve. I made it earlier and put in the grill, so I'll just open it here. This is how it looks. It has been baking for quite some time, so that's how it looks.
It's steaming hot.
Yeah.
We're about to fry the chips.
Yes.
That goes with the chicken.
Yes.
Yama.
Yeah, kuku choma.
Kuku choma.
Yeah, that is how they say it in Swahili. So I'll put the chips on fire. Normally I don't put the salt in my chips. I normally put seasoning only, and then I put on fire.
Any reason?
So just for the taste, I don't want the taste. I want the taste to be distinct. Yeah, that's why I do that, so that it's sweeter than any other person. Normally it takes like 20 minutes because we want it to turn yellow. Once you see it yellow and a bit crispy, that's when it's ready. So that's when you remove it and put it in a sieve. Yeah, so that's how we do it. Now we are going outside to have the final presentation of the kuku choma and the nyama choma. No, the vegetable, because we are not having it, normally goes with the swallow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the swallow is not here, we are.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
So if we had opted for ugali, vegetable we expected.
Yes, I'll
here.
add the vegetable and then I'll omit the
interesting.
chips. Or if you want to eat with the two carbohydrates, I will put for you.
Beautiful. This is
Yeah.
actually a balanced meal.
Yes, it is.
Carbohydrate, protein, vegetables, oils,
Yes.
everything.
Everything.
It's all
is there.
encompassing.
Yes.
So let's go to the tasting.
Yay! All right. So I think just put it and give me a feedback.
Okay.
And tell me
So
how.
unwrap.
Yes, so you unwrap the ugali. Yeah, we serve it in foil paper to keep it hot.
My hands are washed. We're eating the African way.
The
today.
African way.
Steaming hot.
So you eat the way you eat soup. You take a bit of the swallow, put it in the veggies, and it will flow naturally.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes. You can put. There we go. Yeah.
It's really nice.
You're welcome. You can have a bite of the meat too.
I'll dig in more.
And the aroma is nice.
It is. A bit of the vegetable, a bit of the salad, and the pepper sauce.
And I can see maybe you're tasting the lemon inside the salad. Nice. So that is our chicken. Okay. Then we will put some of these chips in it. We have our famous salad here. And still I will put some of the pepper sauce here,
Okay.
so that does not mix with the rest. And then you can put it here. Ta-da! Cheers.
I nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to taste the
kuku choma, yes. The roasted.
This looks easier to handle. And doing this will be a lot easier. Wow. You all have got to taste this. Honestly, it's fantastic.
Very nice.
Wow.
So you see what you've been missing.
It's grilled.
Yes.
Like chicken grill, but believe me, this tastes different.
And we do deliver this currently because of COVID. Now we deliver this call and then deliver at your doorstep.
I can taste the tanginess of the lemon. Thank you very much, Chef Sylvie.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're
the
welcome.
Kenyan choma.
Yes.
That is the nyama choma
Yes.
and the kuku choma.
And the kuku choma.
Served in a typical Kenyan style.
Yes.
Tastes really fantastic. I enjoyed it.
I'm happy you enjoyed
And I
it.
love it.
I'm happy to be a chef today.
Exactly. I believe many of my viewers at home would definitely want to try this.
Yes, they
Yes.
should. They should.
Thank you for coming on the program. Foods that are also universally eaten in Kenya include the ugali, which we have showcased today on the program. Sukuma wiki and githeri are also other options that you may be willing to try out. The Kenyan diet also includes tea, especially when it's served with milk, and sugar. It is served for breakfast, at meal times, and during their regular tea time. It's been Bon Appetit, a culinary adventure showing on Africa's largest television network, the NTA. Let's do this again next week, same time, same station. I am Saratu Said Churi. Remain blessed.